Hey, what is up, guys? My name is The King Live, and I'm super excited today because it is 7 p.m. And if you don't know what that means that I woke up at a normal freaking time today. My sleep schedule has been all sorts of screwed up, and I've been doing videos like literally all over the night, and I'll just like upload them at 11 p.m. And it is. Wait, did I say p.m.? I meant a.m. It's 7 a.m. I woke up at 7 a.m. That's how messed up my schedule was. I've been saying that I've been waking up at like 10 p.m. because I have been. It's been really terrible. But Valorant was fully released today, so what I did is I binge played the game all yesterday, and we went through, and I went to bed at a decent hour, and I woke up, and I'm here to record a video for you right here in the morning. And it's perfect because they did all these different Omen changes. If you guys don't know me, I'm like the Omen guy for Valorant. I talk about Omen. I play Omen a lot. I'm like an Omen main. I was playing a lot of Raze yesterday, but I'm still an Omen main. Don't be deceived. And they did all these things with the character. They changed him from the beta. So if you played in the beta and you're playing the character now, you're like, he might feel a little bit different. Hopefully better, but a little bit different. We're going to talk about why he feels different, and we're going to talk about the things that you should probably know since he does feel different. There is one thing particular that I think is very important for you to know. You might be using this character. You might think that he feels a little bit weird now. Maybe you don't like this feature. Maybe you do like this feature. We're going to go in depth on this feature. Still haven't told you what it is. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, be sure to do so down below. Hit the button. I do all this stuff. Also, if you wanted to ask me any questions live on Twitch, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at twitch.tv/thekinglive, so you can check me out there. But anyway, I'm going to load in the game, and I'm going to talk about these changes, and I'm going to give you my full opinion on it, because people kept asking me on stream yesterday, and I want to stop having to talk about it. So I'm just going to refer them to this video. Does that work? Solid intro. Solid intro. Also, I just wanted to comment. Look at all these freaking sexy load-ins when you select characters. Omen's just got like his whole thing. He's like getting teared apart from the void or whatever. I don't really know. He looks sexy. Oh, look at the little twitch at the end. I didn't even think you see that. Ooh. Oh, like right there. I don't know if that's intended. I don't know. That looks a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. He's like kind of like twitching. Anyway, did anybody else have to use like all of their points on this set too? I don't even know if I love this set, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty. I haven't upgraded my guns yet though, so. Maybe I gotta get around to that. Okay, so they did a ton of freaking changes with this character. Well, the most noteworthy is they changed his blind, so now it's actually useful. So before, Omen had this issue with his blind, right, where if you would use it like at a range like right there, that wouldn't actually hit the guy. But now it'll hit the guy, dude, and it shows that it'll hit the guy. Like, that's freaking nuts. And the best part is, look at this thing. It actually hits like a very wide area there. That's gonna hit this guy over here. I hit that guy over there. That's freaking nuts. That hits like all of these guys. That's so freaking crazy, dude. Before, the problem that you run into is that like the radius on the blind wasn't actually what it showed. So a lot of times it like wouldn't even hit people like over here. It would feel like it was supposed to hit people over there, but it actually wouldn't. And the even better thing, I actually had to load into a custom game to show you this, is that if you look on the mini map, it's going to tell me exactly where this thing is going to go. Kind of like Breach's little concussion thing works, right? So now if I wanted to like blind an entire area and my team, like I'm going to call it out for my team, like, hey, I'm blinding like B, what's the call out for this, B main or something? I could do that, and I know that that's going to hit people, right? Like I know that this is going to go through, or like if they're going to push in through here, and I'm going to do that same thing. Maybe I'm blinding this spot at the start. Ooh, this would be a nasty spot to blind if they're pushing this. This would hit everybody. Use that like right there, and your teammates can push in. This would be like a really good spot. You can use this one. You can steal this one. But like if you wanted to like peek in here, maybe you have like a jet or something, and after I use that, she like dashes in. She would be able to trade with like anybody right here, right? That would be a little disgusting. Little things like that. That's how you should honestly be using it, and that's how you can use it now, right? Because of this little windup, it doesn't cast immediately. You can aim it wherever you want. You can aim it all over the place, right? Same thing goes for like something like right here, right? You can blind anybody pushing up the catwalk. Now, do keep in mind that you can't do the jump boost with it anymore. The jump boost just doesn't work anymore. This probably wasn't an intended feature anyway. I don't really know exactly. Maybe it was just with the charge up and stuff, but they did remove that. This isn't terrible. A lot of people might be like, oh, like I missed the jump crouch. I used it every now and then too. It wasn't that usable in most situations. I would definitely take this ability being able to be used like how it's supposed to be used, rather than being able to use it to jump on top of blocks. You know, like I think that's a fair trade-off. Moving on from that, we also have other awesome changes. So say there's a smoke down or something, you're looking to teleport. I can actually see where I'm teleporting. It gives me this marker like it did with the smoke previously, so I know if I'm going to be like teleporting on top of the thing that I'm trying to teleport on top of. This is really freaking cool now. Now I'm not going to just be like teleporting all over the place, right? Or you're like trying to go to teleport on top of something and like you don't realize where you're going. This is a fun little smoke thing that I noticed that you can do. You can actually like right out the gate, you can like smoke this boy, and then you can teleport on top of that. You can do the falling smoke right there, dude. Try to catch people off guard with this. Oh my god, they're gonna be like running in here trying to like get this orb. They're trying to challenge you or whatever. Now you're freaking on top of here. This is crazy, dude. This is so. I don't actually know if that one's gonna work in practice, but you can give it a go. No, that's like really cool. Those are like little quality of life changes. You can also notice on the little mini map that it actually shows up there as well. So like if I'm looking on the map where I'm gonna be teleporting, yeah, I can do that. I can be like, okay, well, I'm going up there. So that's pretty neat. These are all awesome quality of life changes, and these are things that I actually suggested previously. I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I was like, these are things that they need to do with Omen, and then they like did it with Omen. It's like pretty nuts. Beyond that, there's the lovely Omen ultimate change. Now you can cancel it. So if I'm teleporting to like a super risky spot and I see people, I can be like, nope, I'm gonna go back, and now I'm back to safety, dude. I'm back to, I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to fight him. We got that information where like this guy's over here. They got 6 people over there, and like I just teleported into all of them. That was really dangerous, but I went back to safety. This is amazing, dude. It feels so good. I played a bit of Omen yesterday, and I was able to use his ultimate aggressively again. Like, I was not uncomfortable doing it. It does risk the 7 points. If I do cancel it, I don't get those points back. But just being able to use it aggressively and know that I'm not going to die instantly from it, I'll actually get the chance to trade with somebody, is so comforting. Like, I can actually use this ability. Because previously, all I would use it for is rotating. I would just use it to rotate because there's no reason to use it otherwise. Otherwise, I might just die, right? But I was able to play like, okay, well, we're gonna go over to B. Okay. Oh, well, they're pushing B. I guess I can't. I guess I just die, and then you would just die. You know, like that was really not cool. So this change was 100% necessary and 100% freaking amazing, dude. It feels so good. This small little tweak lets you just use the ability entirely differently. So it's so much more comforting, dude. So 100% thank you on that, Riot. But the change I wanted to talk about the most, the change that you guys are like, he didn't mention it. Why didn't he mention it? He smoked already. Why didn't he mention the smoke changes? The smoke changes are probably the biggest thing. Why didn't he mention it? Why didn't he mention the smoke changes? That's because I really wanted to talk about the smoke changes. I wanted to save them for the end because I feel like I don't like them. I don't like the smoke changes. No, so like a lot of people when the smoke changes was released, they're like, dude, I don't like these. But there's like no reason to not like it because you could switch it back to the original. If you guys don't know this, if you press R, it'll go back to the original smoke state. You'll smoke exactly like you did before. It's really no problem at all. But you're able to use this new feature now right here, right? And like this thing's like kind of cool. And I wanted to comment on it because this is the default feature. This is the default. A lot of people probably don't even realize that you can switch back to the original. When you load into the game and you go to smoke a location, this is the one that you're met with. This is how you use it, right? And a lot of people are going to think that this is exactly how they use it. A lot of new players who are coming to the game or they're picking up Omen, they're going to be smoking stuff like this. Do not smoke locations like this. Unless you're smoking, I can tell you like the only time that I would actually like use this like smoke phantom form. The only time I would actually use that is if I'm playing like a position like right here or something, and my team is pushing A, and they need to smoke in heaven, and I need to make sure that this smoke covers the exact position in heaven that I need it to cover. So maybe I wanted to smoke under or something like that. I'm gonna smoke that. Now I can make sure that this smoke landed exactly where I wanted it to. I can come over here. Okay, look at that. It smoked under. Although this smoke is still kind of poor, right? It's just like little situations like this where if I need a very specific smoke and I need it to land exactly where I want it to, this feature is probably going to be the best for that. But if I'm just using this feature to like smoke off normal locations, do you understand what I'm seeing right now when I'm running into the site? If I don't see anything, dude, I don't see any players. I don't have like control of my character. Your awareness goes from like 100 to like 0, dude. As opposed to like seeing this, okay, well I can fully visualize the entire site and everything. Like this is cool. Maybe I'm smoking off this location. What if I do have my smoke out and like somebody appears on my screen? What do I do? What's my reaction to it while I'm in this form? Well, I die. Like I don't know where I'm at with my character or anything. I'm smoking out of this location. I could be getting pushed or something like that. I don't have it. Like, do you have sound? I'm assuming you have sound, but like it takes you out of your character, and I don't like this. Like the removal of your control of your character feels very weird. This form is going to be really nice for new players to have like a visual understanding of where they're placing their smokes and stuff like that. So like if I wanted to do something like that, okay, I know exactly where my smoke's going. But look at your mini map. This is going to be the most optimal way to do this. You don't need to like I don't need to be in that face form for me to land that smoke. That's not something that needs to happen. I can look on the map and I know exactly where it's going, right? I'm promising you, if you are a brand new player to the game and you're playing Omen and you're like, dude, like, I'd love to use the smokes the way that you're talking about, but like, it's hard for me to visualize it, right? You will get used to it. Trust me. You will get used to this. You will get used to this previous way of smoking, this way right here, the correct way. a lot faster than you think. It won't take you too much time. A lot of people are upset that they changed the keybinds for it. It's not going to take that big. It'll take you a day to get used to it. I'm used to it by now. But like, just throwing these things and like getting used to using it like that will be way better for you. You'll die way less because of it. I 100% guarantee it. I would not use the smokes this way as frequently as possible. Does that make sense? As frequently as possible. I don't know. Don't use it. There are probably like sometimes where you want to use this. That's why I kind of add an asterisk. Like maybe you wanted to land like a particular one way or something, and so you like, I don't know, you like line it up like that. I don't know, in any situation you might use this specific one way, but just like as an example, right now you can like line it up a lot easier on the map, so that would be kind of helpful for your team. But like aside from that, I don't really know any situation where I'm going to be using this before just using like the original, right? And just having your full control of your character is a lot easier. You can also land one ways like this like pretty easily, right? Like lining these up in these modes, if you're smoking like stuff like really far away for your team, isn't terrible. I could see myself using this on like split A if I was trying to like block off screens or something for like that one way. But aside from that though, if you're lining up like specific smokes with this, I really wouldn't recommend, honestly. It doesn't feel like it's going to work out too well for you very frequently. There's a good one way to throw for these guys though. If you're going to be playing this position, this one way like shuts down anything down. Overall though, the Omen changes are exactly what he needed. I don't like how the default form for it is this form right here. I think that I wish that I could change the default form or something like that. It is kind of annoying that like at the beginning of every single half I actually have to change it back to the original form so that I can actually start using it like this. But and it's not even like it's not even every single half. It's if it goes into overtime as well, I need to change it, and it's just like really weird and kind of annoying. I wish I could just have it on the default form initially, and then like if I wanted to switch into this one, I could do that every now and then. Maybe you are trying to line up something like this, and maybe you're like trying to throw that. I don't know why you would ever throw that smoke, but now it does give me the option to, which would be pretty nice. But yeah, don't think I'm ever gonna use it. Blind changes, amazing. Teleport changes, amazing. Ultimate changes, amazing. Smoke changes, they're all right. They're kind of cool. I do like how I do get the orb as well, so I can like kind of visualize that where like where the smoke is actually going to be, rather than just having like the little ball on the floor and having to kind of guess. But aside from that, yeah, well, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the Omen changes? Do you not like the Omen changes? I know a lot of people kind of complained about like the way that you aim these things. I'm promising you, the left and right click, you're gonna get used to it within like a day. Just play Omen for like a day, you'll be fine. It does not take that long to get used to. But aside from that, I don't really have anything else to say on the matter. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel down below. Follow me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We do a lot of different things. We're doing a VOD review tonight, actually. So if you're watching this today, hopefully you can tune into that. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a lot of fun. Other than that, join the Discord. We have a bunch of really awesome people. Man, I'm just like, I'm plugging all the things. Do all the things, okay? They'll be down below. Follow me on Twitter. You know, I love your faces, okay? I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.